Today, we are going to write code to see if a Python string is a palindrome. A string, which is a sequence of characters, is a palindrome when the characters examined left to right are equal to the characters examined right to left. For example, the string Hannah, assuming all lowercase. Getting into the code now, we'll write a function called isPalindrome. It will take in the string that we check to see if it is a palindrome as an argument called s. You can argue the semantics in the comments, but for the sake of this code, we're going to say if the string is of length 0 or 1, it's automatically a palindrome. Len is actually a constant time operation in Python, so we can write len twice in this check and not worry about running linear time functionality twice. So if len of s equals 0, or if len of s equals 1, we'll return true. The next part I'll walk you through visually first. We're going to make a pointer to the start of the string at the left and a pointer to the end of the string at the right. On each iteration, we check if the two characters these pointers point to are the same character. If they are, we move the left pointer forward 1 and the right pointer back 1. If they aren't pointing to the same character, then we've determined they are not palindromes. When the first two characters match, though, you move on to the next check. The check of letters continues until the right pointer gets to a lower index than the left pointer. At that point, all the letters have been checked, and you would indeed have a palindrome. Back in the code, we want the left pointer to be at the start of the string, so left PTR equals 0. We want the right pointer to be at the end of the string. Python gives you a nice way to do that. You can just do right PTR equals -1. Then you use string indexing notation. If the character at the left pointer doesn't equal the character at the right pointer, then you return false as you don't have a palindrome. If they do, though, then increment the left pointer by 1 and decrement the right pointer by 1. Continue this process until the right pointer becomes smaller than the left pointer. At that point, all the corresponding characters were checked, so you can return true that you do have a palindrome. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that you could do all of this functionality that I just laid out in a single line. Return whether or not s is equal to, use slicing notation and do : -1. This checks if the string is equal to the reverse of itself. I didn't present this way first because I feel you can understand what was being done and why it was being done much easier the first way.